What's up, guys? It's Jene the Bae, and I'm back again with another video. Ooh. So this one is a chit chat. Get ready with me. Obviously, from the title, and in this video, we discuss a lot of things. And I've been in a really good, high vibrational mood, and I just wanted to share with you how I stay up there, how I stay lifted, and just having a good life. No matter where I am, I feel good, and every moment it's just so beautiful and abundant. And I want to share with y'all how I do that, how I stay that way, what's been going on as I get ready with this cute makeup look. It was really easy. I really didn't even notice. It was kind of fun. Usually when I see people doing videos like this, I'm like, how do they talk and do makeup? But it's really not that hard. So without further ado, thank you for joining me, and let's get right into the video.
See my face when I slide through every place I would find you. Every time we fell apart.
What's up, y'all? Nice to be here. First of all, thank you for joining me for this video today. Thank you for taking time out of your day to pay attention to me. Thank you. So today we're doing a little chit chat. Get ready with me because I haven't done my makeup in a very long time, and my skin has been throwing a tantrum, having breakouts all over the place. And I went ahead and did my eyebrows anyway because because I don't know. I feel like I can't talk when I do my eyebrows. I can talk when I do literally everything else, but not eyebrows. Honestly, this stuff is the best. It's the best primer ever, even while it's expired. It just be having my skin look so flawless. I think it fills in my pores and all the little crevices if you have textured skin. And honestly, I was gonna film this video in the bathroom, but I was not feeling it. It took me 4 hours, not 4 hours, but it took a long time to set up. And I was honestly, it's a beautiful day. We had a snowstorm, and it's over now. And it is 77 degrees. There was a high of 77 degrees today, and it was just fantastic. I felt mesmerized by the sunshine. And I just thought I'd bring you over here in my little nook where this table right here, and it's supposed to be a dining room table, but I basically use it. I sit here all day and I do my work. I do my scripting and stuff and journaling because there's windows all around me and I can feel the sunshine. It's just so bright and I freaking love it. So I brought you over here, and I'm really feeling the vibe of these plants over here. I'm feeling it. I feel like I'm in a little tropical area over here. I was doing a little test run with the camera, and it looked good. And I got my little orchid. I think honestly the orchid adds a little pop, the pop that I like to see. Yeah, there were some topics that I wanted to talk about with y'all because I just like to talk about this stuff. And basically on YouTube, we're talking about whatever you want to talk to. It's like a one-way conversation until y'all comment and be like, oh yeah, I agree, or what are you talking about? In the comments, go ahead and comment on whatever I talk about, and y'all just want to continue the conversation, or y'all want a deeper subject on it. Now, usually I write down an outline for my videos, but today it's just freeform, creative, whatever. And the first thing I want to talk about is angel numbers, because let me tell you something. Every time I talk about me seeing angel numbers, I'm talking to y'all because y'all can't talk back to me and be like, you're crazy, what are you talking about, that's not what the Bible says, blah 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 blah, whatever. Y'all just gonna have to listen until you comment. I've been seeing angel numbers a lot. And recently, 444. I've been seeing a lot of 444s. 444. I literally wake up in the middle of the night. It used to be it really be changing. I'm gonna tell y'all more, but 444. And I'll literally wake up in the middle of the night. I'll tap my phone to see what time it is. I'm like, is it late enough to get up? Is it a reasonable time to get up? But then I'll tap my phone, I'm gonna say 444. I'm like, what? What is why? I go to the gym. I am on the treadmill. Every time I look at the time, 4 minutes, 44 seconds. Oh my gosh. Okay. You've done 0.44 miles. You've burned 44 calories. Like, and 11:11 has been showing up everywhere. That one is always, I always look at the clock at like 11:11. Angel numbers have been showing up everywhere, like the most random things. Like, I'll be like watching one of my like people on YouTube that I like to watch too, and I'm subscribed to, and I'll look, they got 444,000 subscribers, 44.4K subscribers. I'm like, what? So of course, anytime I have a question, I was taught, if I have a question, try my hardest to answer the question myself before I ask anybody else. And in my experience, that has worked out really well for me. So that's what I do, especially since I have an iPhone. I'm going to Google everything. I'm a fact checker. And I like to spell words correctly. So if you see me spelling the word incorrectly, it's probably because I didn't check my work. But 444. It's funny because not recently, I've definitely been investing more time into my meditation habit. And I definitely started meditating about 2 years ago, and at most it'll be 20 minutes a day. Maybe in the morning. It'll be like 10 minimum. Most of the time it was about 10 minutes that I was meditating each day. Recently, like, I've been diving deeper into meditation and like healing properties and reading books, and like honestly, my spirit, as my awareness grows, you're more aware of things that you have access to and faculties that you have access to, and like just like the more I learn, the more I know I don't know. But like the more you know you don't know, the more you know. Like, people who think they know everything usually don't know anything. And so the more you know, the more you see like how the universe operates, just how spectacular life can be, and how to use it to your advantage. And people who have money don't have money because they were born with money. They have money because they have knowledge about how to keep money and how to make it work for them. And I'm just trying to learn how to keep all that money. Like, I feel it coming. And as I was talking about meditating. But yeah, we're talking about meditating. So recently I've been deepening my practices. I've been reading books like by Deepak Chopra. I've been reading actually a lot of books. Y'all know I like books. I love to read. Like, I do that for fun. I probably read like I watch TV because it's like that to me, except more nurturing to my brain and my mind and my body and my soul. And so I've been like meditating about like 60 minutes per day recently. Like, as I started to meditate, I realized like I didn't feel right if I didn't meditate. Like, I felt off, I felt anxious, I felt like I couldn't relax. So meditating helps me like really give me, like, it's like a Zen mode. I feel so peaceful and at peace with everything. And I'm not worried about what happened yesterday. I'm not worried about what's happening tomorrow. Like, I'm literally just here loving life and just like enjoying it and experiencing it. And then, like, now it's got to a point where like I'd like to do visualizations as well as just like trying to clear my mind of everything. But like my visualization, I've always had like a really good imagination. Like, my imagination can take me really far. And so like I'm a daydreamer and I'm a lucid dreamer, and I like dream a lot in general at night. And so I've always been good at using my imagination to do stuff. And I didn't really like realize this until recently, because I've been visualizing, and sometimes I'll get so lost in my visualizing that like I don't even want to like get up and do the rest of my life. But the crazy thing is, like, now that I'm so good at it, the feeling that I had in my visualization while I'm dreaming about my dream house and dream vacations and hanging out with my family, and then being able to invite my family into my home and have them be comfortable and somewhere to stay, like, that feeling of just bliss and joy and happiness like carries with me throughout the rest of the day. It's freaking amazing. Like, never underestimate the power of your mind, because your mind is where your thoughts originate. And if no one's ever told you this before, everything in the entire world began with a thought. Everything you see the trees, me, the makeup, this plant, this beautiful orchid, this house, the camera I'm filming on. So it's my iPhone for anybody who cares. Somebody asked me that, but this is definitely an iPhone 12. I do have a Canon G7X. That's what a lot of my old videos are filmed on, but my laptop is so busted that it can't read SD cards anymore. So until I can do that, I'm gonna be filming on my Pro, which is crazy because it films 4K and my laptop is so busted that I can't even process 4K. So I can't even give y'all the best quality. But if you're thinking about it, get an iPhone 12 and you can have an iPhone and a 4K camera in one instead of paying $500. I mean, that's still like $2,000, but like a lot of people will spend money on their phone anyway. So that's what I'm filming on. But what was I talking about? Everything starts with a thought. If you're a Christian, you know that when God created the earth, he just thought it into existence. It was literally nothing. And we were created in God's image. God is a spirit. He's not a person. So like, I mean, take this as you will. I'm me. This is what works for me. This is what I believe. This is what things that I've been reading. This is my opinion. Take it as you will. But I believe that God is a spirit and he put his spirit into human flesh form. And he gave it to us. We are in humans in order to have a human experience, because as humans we have all these senses. We have our, smell, we can see, we can taste, we can touch, we can feel warmth, we can love, and that comes as part of being a human in a human body. And our spirit is put into here to have an experience, to live out an experience that not everybody can do, because we're not alive for forever. This is our point in existence of the entire galaxy world, to be able to experience everything that we desire. And a lot of us are constraining ourselves with how we think and staying in thought cycles that are not good, that are not allowing us to be prosperous and not allowing us to feel good. And that's the major key, to feel good. One thing that God gave us to use as a tool is our emotions, our heart. How do we feel? Our emotional guidance system. I call it the EGS, emotion. I don't call it that. I got it from Asking and Is Given by Jerry and Esther, or Abraham, Esther, and Jerry Hicks, whatever. And basically, your emotional guidance system consists of your feelings. There's a large spectrum, basically from depressed to bliss, enlightenment, joy. And depressed is like really bad, but I'm gonna let this sit for a little bit while I blabber on, because this is some juicy material, y'all. But as you have emotions, they're guiding you to your desires that you want. Because when you want something, you want it because you think you'll feel good when you have it. Right? That's the only reason you want something, is because you think you'll feel better when you have it. And in order to tap in to getting that, into just like manifesting that desire into your life, you have to feel and know and walk as if it is already there, and before you know it, it'll pop into your existence. And that may sound like very abstract and like big picture, but let me water it down. Let me say it in a different way. We literally do this every day. Like, we say we're hungry. I'm gonna go eat an apple. You literally, before you even pick up that apple, eat it and digest it, you're seeing yourself in your mind's eye eating that apple and tasting that apple. And before you know it, there's an apple in your hand and you're eating an apple. The major key with that was that you saw yourself eating the apple before you got the apple. And so one of the other faculties that we have as humans to be able to manifest our desires is our mind's eye and our imagination and our visualization. And when we use it, a lot of the times we automatically start thinking about stuff that that we don't want. Stuff that gives us huge feelings of guilt, shame, grief, just negative feelings. And one thing that attracts our desires to us to manifest them faster is our emotions. Our emotions are the magnet, and our thought is the frequency. So when our thought has a strong emotion tied to it. The stronger the emotion, the more magnetized the actual desire is to manifesting into your reality. And so when you have strong desires, but you have blissful desires because you know that it's going to manifest within time, and you feel yourself experiencing the desires, it snaps into your reality. But a lot of us, we don't realize that we have a choice to choose each and every thought that we have throughout the day. What was the scripture? I need to read my Bible more, but there's a scripture that says, be transformed by the renewing of your mind. There we go. That's it. That's the one. That's the one. Because, all right. Let me tell you something. All right. I was reading this book called Becoming Supernatural or something by Joe Dispenza. And he is very famous in the spiritual world, but he's also a doctor as well as Deepak Chopra. Like, I love when people bring spirituality and science together, because science is a tool that God gave us to use to prove him more. And people try to use it to prove him wrong, but, you know, I feel like people are like, the Big Bang happened. I'm like, that's just as random as some person, some spirit being like, you exist now. Like, you choose what you believe. You always have a choice. And that's the point of what I'm trying to stress right now, is that you have a choice in every moment to choose what you're thinking about. So basically, I brought up Dr. Joe Dispenza because in his book, Becoming Supernatural, he goes into depth about the physiology and the scientific facts that back up why people get stuck in certain thought cycles. And before I say this, I'd like to explain the difference between a fixed and a growth mindset. Oh, everybody has both fixed and growth mindset, but a lot of us kind of, operate on one side more than the other. And so basically, a fixed mindset, you believe that everything you were born the way you are. You can't change anything. Like, people who are better at things are better just because they are born that way. And I'm bad at stuff because I'm bad at it, and I was born this way, and there's no way to fix it. And the growth mindset basically is the opposite, and you know that you're capable of doing anything. Like, the mind is always expanding and able to grow. And when you say you can, that's another choice. You're choosing to believe that you can expand and grow. People who choose to think that they can't grow, that's what actually manifests. They don't grow because they don't walk in a way that a growing person would. They walk in a way of a person who believes that they can't do anything better. And so, what was I saying? We're going to, right now, we're always, if you're watching this video, you are choosing the growth mindset because you are choosing to expand your awareness on subjects, or you might be interested in makeup. But the growth mindset, we're choosing the growth mindset because literally our brains are wired for the growth mindset. Okay? You listening? So Joe Dispenza goes into depth about how our brains, we have certain neural networks that build as we develop habits. Because the first time we do something, we kind of tapping into a new part of our brain, and this is the growth mindset. This is, you're making a new neural pathway that's never been done before. But because our bodies are always trying to return to a state of homeostasis, or they're trying to find equilibrium where they can, expend the least amount of energy while operating efficiently, we begin to form neural pathways. And stuff is always hard in the first time because you've never done it before. But our brain grows, and it grows neural networks. It grows neurons in your brain that help you to deliver and finish tasks more efficiently and more on a automatic autopilot type of way. That's why a lot of times people will drive somewhere and then all of a sudden they'll wake up and be like, where am I? Literally happens to me all the time. I'm like, how did I even get here? But like, because we've done it so many times that it's like automatic, and our brain turns into autopilot and we're not aware. We're just going on autopilot. Hey guys, it's Editing Jene, and it's Sunday and I need to upload, but I've been on vacation and I thought about not uploading this week, but I was like, what the heck? I have this random video sitting on here. But instead of giving y'all this whole hour-long raw footage, I'm gonna just cut it right here, skip to the end. Because I basically said all I need to say, and it's gonna be the end of the video. So yeah, this is all we're doing today. it. All right, guys, that is the chit chat. Get ready with me. It was all over the place, but you know, I hope it was slightly motivational for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Watch me transform to this summer glowing goddess. And if you're new here or you're still here, if you haven't subscribed already, what are you doing? You just like looking at me? You just like looking at me? You like hearing my voice? You do? Well, go ahead and subscribe because thank you. And if you're not new here and you made it here, I love you. You're the best. You're the best type of person. You really support me out here, making me get to my goal, my dream. And oh yeah, I was gonna say about detachment. One of the things I'm doing, I used to check my YouTube analytics every day, like 15 times a day. And instead of doing that, I'm just checking it once a week and I'm writing it down on a little progress card and I'm doing my subscribers. And last time I checked, I was at 191 subscribers. So if you're not subscribed, please like this video. Help me get to 200 subscribers. I'm almost there. I'm so close. I'm so close. And if you're still here and you liked this video, go ahead and check out this video. I think this is where the space is. I think you'll like it, or one of these videos, whatever. And yeah, you're still here. You're awesome. You're great. Let's talk. Tell me about yourself. Where are you from? What's your name? What do you like to do for fun? Whatever, guys. I'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.